Welcome to the Crimson Engine. My name is Rubidium. I know you're probably thinking that the title of this video is clickbait, but I assure you it is actually true. You can get filters for your matte box at 1/10 the price. So let's jump in and see how that is possible. So this is my matte box, or one of my matte boxes. This one's from Shape. It has two 4.565 filter trays, which are here, where you put your filters in, drop them in, they cover up the lens, and you're able to shoot through the filters regardless of which lens and which diameter of the lens that you put on your camera. This is a 4.565 filter. This one's actually a polarizer. They're pretty expensive. How expensive? The Black Pro Mist of these is about 500 bucks. And if you're getting the half, the quarter, and the eighth, they're all around $450 each. So expect to spend about $2,000 if you want to have all the range of Black Pro Mist on your set, so that you can dial it in depending on what you or the DP or the director wants. When you buy a matte box, you also get a whole bunch of these adapter rings. And when I got mine, I didn't really know what they were for, because I used the 15mm rails mount on my matte box here, slide it over the rails. They're actually for this section here. This comes out. This is an adapter ring if you want to use the matte box with something other than the rails. What you can do is screw the matte box onto the front of the adapter ring onto the front of the lens, place the adapter ring inside here, and then you can mount the matte box to the front of the lens rather than to the rails. And that got me thinking, because the 58mm Black Pro Mist circular filters are only about $40 or $50. You can see how much less glass is in the circular than the square. And most lenses, at least that I use on the Super 35 sensor, only take up the middle of the matte box. You're only using the central 58 mils of your very expensive $500 piece of glass. So I thought to myself, what if I took the 58mm Black Pro Mist, screwed it onto an adapter ring, placed that adapter ring inside the lens mount on the matte box, and then just put that onto the rails of my camera. Would that create some kind of issue that I couldn't solve? Why would that be worse than using the entire piece of glass? Yes, if you have some kind of giant diameter of lens that covers the entire space of this, then you will want to use the $500 piece of glass. But for most of us, shooting on Super 35 sensors, shooting on APS-C or Super 35 or PL mount glass, 58 mils is plenty. You could even go luxuriously up to like 77 mils or 80 mils and use this adapter, and still be able to use all your Black Pro Mist, your water white, your white Pro Mist. Basically get 10 filters for the same price as a single 4.565 piece of glass. I'm going to take this off because I feel like it's steamy in here. If you have multiple adapter rings like this, I guess you could get filters in multiple sizes, have them already rigged, have them in your filter pouch, and then just swing the matte box away, click them in, click them out, and you're actually probably going to take 10 seconds rather than 5 seconds. But I love this. I went and got a ton of these things. For $200, I got 4 different strengths of different types of filters, and all for half the price of a regular 4.565. If anyone out there sees a problem with this that I don't know about, let me know. So far, it's worked great for me. That is how to use circular filters in a compatible matte box. I will leave links to all this stuff in the description if you want to check it out yourself. But let me know how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.